Hello everyone, welcome again. Today we will build this carousel, this testimonial carousel using a JavaScript library called Super.js. So let's get into it. Before that, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get all the updates. Alright, so I have created a folder here named Testimonial Slider, and in the folder I have kept 3 images for the 3 testimonial. Now let's open it on the VS Code. So let's open Visual Studio Code. You can use other code editor. It is up to you. Now let's drag and drop this project here. Alright, so I have already created a file here named index.html, and in this file let's put the HTML5 boilerplate code using the VS Code shortcut. If you add the code manually, then just make sure you added this viewport code, this meta tags with the viewport. So this is used for the responsiveness in the mobile version. Now let's change the title to Testimonial Slider. Okay, so we'll use let's put a container here. Container. Now we will have to use the library, the JavaScript library. So the name is Super.js. Let's search it on the internet, and Super.js carousel. So this is the one. Let's click on it and then click demos. So there are lots of demos here. We need the one with the infinite loop, slides, bar groove. Yep. So then here you'll see few options like core, React, Vue, Angular, etc. We need the core. Core means pure JavaScript. We don't use any framework. So let's click on core, and after clicking on it, you will see the code. So what you can do is you can copy the whole code and replace the existing one, but we want to do it step by step so that you can understand clearly. Now first of all, we need the CSS for the JS, for the Super.js. So let's copy the CSS part first, and we'll have to put it in the head tag. Then we need the JavaScript part. So JavaScript part should be right before the body tag, Super.js. So let's copy it and let's put it before the body tag. Now we will have to copy the code for the content of the slider. So let's copy this whole code and put it right inside the container. Now here we don't need all the content, all the slider. We just need 3 slides for now. Okay, now we'll have to initialize the library. So we can again copy the initialization code from here. So this is the script for that. Just copy and put it right after the for some reason I think I did not copy it correctly. So we'll have to copy it again, sorry. So let's copy the JavaScript part file inclusion again and put it here. Alright, now it should be okay. Okay, now we can check it on the browser so that you can see how it looks so far. Now you can check it directly on the browser using the file. You can open it on the browser, but I'm gonna use extension called live server. So I have already installed it on the VS Code. So open it, live server. If you don't have the live server, you can search it on the extension like this and just install the extension. I'm not gonna install because I already have it. Okay, so it is looking really ugly because we did not put any styling here. So let's put some styling. We can put on the head tag the style using the style tag. So first of all, we'll give it a max weight up to the container. First of all, let's put a background on the body. Background color, a gray background color. And then let's give the container a max weight of 1200 pixels, and then margin 0 or 2 to make it centered, and also wide 100%, so that there's no conflict with the display flex. Now what you can do is we can style the cart, the single or individual testimonial. So we'll have to we can put a div with cart. Inside that div we need an image. So let's put an image. So for the first one we can put image 1, and then we can put the review. So let's put another div here, and I'll get back to the review a little bit later. Now let's put the description with the p tag. Then let's put the author name. So for the we can put some lorem ipsum, some demo text here with the lorem ipsum. So there is a shortcut on VS Code. So if you write lorem ipsum and then click enter, it will put automatically the demo text. Then let's put the name. So for the first one, let's put Mark Zuckerberg. You can put whatever you want here. It is just an example. Now for the review, we'll have to use font awesome icon. So you can get the font awesome icon from the internet. Font awesome Cydian, font awesome Cydian. So let's just copy the first one, copy link tag and put it in the head tag, between the head tags. Now we'll have to put the icons. So that we'll have to put the store icons. So store icon, font awesome, you can search it in the internet. Alright, something wrong with this one. I think this one should work. Yeah, so let's copy this one and put it here. So we need 5 star, 3, 4, 5. All right, now let's put some style on the cart. So we can give it a background color of white, and then some padding, 20 pixel. Then let's add box shadow. So you can get the box shadow in the internet also. So just search nice box shadow. So and you'll see some example there. And for example, let's copy this one. So click to copy the box shadow. Copy it. Now put it here. Yep. Alright, now let's put some border radius, 20 pixel. Let's see how it looks so far. Okay, so we'll have to give some white on the image. So let's put card image white 130 pixel. Okay, now it looks a little better. We'll have to make the text centered. So here I'll have to put text align center. You can keep it side by side so that we can check on the real time. Alright, okay. Forget to put the post or position or the title of the author. So in this case, Mark Zuckerberg. Alright, it should be image 2, I think. Image 3. Okay. So Mark Zuckerberg, CEO, Facebook. Okay. Now we'll have to put some style to make the image round, circle-like shape. So for that, we can put border radius of 50%. Yeah. Now what we can do is we can actually change the font family. So this font is not very good. We can grab a font from internet, from Google. We can get the font from the Google. So let's use OpenSense font Google, and you can select from here. I have already selected it, so I can just copy it and put it in the head tag again. Okay, now on the body we can change the font family so that all the elements take this family. So font family OpenSense. Yeah, it looks nice now. Alright, now we can give a color to the star icon. So Kurt, in this case the class name is review, so dot review, and here let's put the orange color. Yep. Now let's check on the full screen. So we can make it centered. Now it is on the top, the slider container, so we can make it centered using some CSS. So let's inspect it. We have this one here, my sweeper class. So on this class you can put display flags and minimum height 100 VAs, align item center. Let's copy it. Sorry, copy. Okay, it looks centered now. Let's put it on the my sweeper class. My sweeper. All right. We are almost done with the card. Now we'll have to add some negative margin on the image. So let's inspect it here. Margin top minus 50 pixel, a little bit more. This looks fine. I think 80 pixels, minus 80 pixels or 85 pixels is fine. So let's add the negative margin on the image. Okay, margin top -85 pixel. Okay, now we can use some font size here on H3 and H4. First of all, let's remove the margin from the H3 and H4. Margin bottom, margin top actually, margin top 0 pixel, margin top 0 pixel, save, margin bottom 0 pixel. Okay, on H4 we can use some margin top 10 pixel. Yes, enough. Now on H4 we can use a different color, a blue color, nice blue color of 0096 AFF. Yeah, and let's use some font size here. Font size, I think 14 pixel. Yep. Now let's check it on the full screen. Yeah, looking lots better. We can also reduce the font size of H3. H3 font size 16 pixel. I hope it looks fine. Yeah, okay. And now, alright. Okay, I think that's all for the card. Now we can copy this for slide 2 and slide 3. So let's copy this card deep on slide 2 and slide 3. Now let's change the name. So for the second one, let's use the Safra Katz. She's the CEO of Oracle. Then let's use, okay, for this one the image will be image 2, I think. Yeah, and here image 3, not image 3, image 1. Okay, and his name is Satya Nadella. I can use anything here. I just use the popular CEO name for fun, and he's the CEO of Microsoft. Okay, now let's check on the browser on the full screen. It looks really good now. Now if you notice, it's not auto play, so you'll have to click on the navigation to go from one slide to another slide. So now we can add the autoplay. To make it autoplay, we'll have to just put another line of code on the initialization. So here just put autoplay. So let me actually talk about this initialization so that you can understand clearly. Here it is a JavaScript class. So here a JavaScript class is initialized, named sweeper. So on this class initialization, so it is a kind of actually opening a new object or creating an object. So on this initialization, we have on the first argument we have my sweeper. So this is actually the class name of the HTML div. So this is the my sweeper class name. If you use a different class, you will have to put the class name here on of that class name. Now after that we have a object, a JavaScript object. It's a nested object. So here you'll have to put all the properties. For example, slides per view, the space between. Slides per view means how many slides per view. Space between means the spaces between the slides. Size per group, it is actually when you click navigation, how many slides per group it will navigate. Then loop through, so it will always loop through when you reach the end of the slide, it will show the first slide again. We don't need this property. Then we don't also need the pagination. Alright, now let's add the autoplay. So here we'll have another property called delay. So in this case we are putting 2000, that means 2 seconds. So now it should be autoplayed. Yeah, you see it is autoplayed now. Now the problem is it is not responsive. You see it's when you go on your phone screen, it just shows three slides all the time. So we'll have to make it responsive. Now to make it responsive, we can actually search here breakpoints. So if you just Control F and then search breakpoint on the superjs.com demo. So here on the responsive breakpoints, we can check the code. So what code is used to make it responsive? We'll just copy that part of code. So we'll have to go to the initialization. Here you see the breakpoint. So we'll have to copy this part of code and put it on our initialization. So let's put a comma here and then put that. So this means we have let's make it 1. So on usually we have 1. That means on phone version we have 1 slide per view. Now when the screen gets bigger than 640 pixels, it will be 2 slides per view. When the screen is greater than 768, we'll make it, let's make it 3. And when the screen is greater than 1024 pixel, it is 3 also. Now if you check, so on bigger screen it shows 3. Now if you check on phone screen, let's make it 3, you see it's just 1. So it is now totally responsive. If you increase the size, it gets bigger, or when it gets bigger, it shows the 3 slides per screen. So it is now totally responsive. Now only one problem we have. It's not actually a problem, it is a personal choice. So suppose you want to make this arrow outside the card. To do that, we'll have to put this part of code outside the MySweeper div and inside the container class. So now it is inside the this container class. Now on the container class, we'll have to make position relative. Okay, and let's keep this sweeper class a max height of smaller than the container max height. So let's make it 1100 pixel. Now if you check on the full screen, yeah, it is now outside the card. So I think everything is okay now, and that's it for today. Please subscribe to my channel and like and comment if you have any question. Thank you very much.